Hello, Brittany here with Namaste with me on YouTube, and today we're going to be tapping into yoga for panic attacks and nervous breakdowns. My dogs Lilo and Stitch may be joining us sporadically throughout. But if you're coming here, I know that this may be something that you're going through right now, so let's start just being compassionate to ourselves and taking a nice deep breath in and out. For those new to my channel, I am an intuitive healer and trained yogi, master yogi. And I'll be guiding you through some yoga to help your panic attack calm down. Let's take another deep breath and try to feel it reach right here. And when you release, try to squeeze the belly in and up under the ribs. Let's start to turn the palms down and grip with the palms. This should help to ground us. We'll take 2 more breaths. When we're going through panic attacks in Ayurveda, we know this is completely normal, and it's just our body feeling kind of more contained in itself. So we're going to work to get you out of the body and realize it's completely normal, so that the spirit can feel more flow, okay? Let's breathe in through the teeth and out through the mouth. 2 more just like this. Start to focus your vision on something still. And out. Now we're going to start to do this with the shoulders. So inhale, roll the shoulders up and forward. Exhale, drop them back. And keep doing that. Panic tends to make the body hot. This will cool the body, breathing into the teeth. Just let it drop down the back. 5 more of those. Keep the eyes focused. If the eyes want to be closed like mine, let them focus upward at the brow. 4 more. Focus on your seat bones pressing down. 2 more breaths. Panic can cause us to be high in the body. This is helping to ground us back down, give us our control back. Let's go the opposite way. Inhale, roll up the back. Exhale, drop down the front. 2 of those. Up the back, dropping in the front. 1 more. Grip a little tighter with the palms if it feels good. Maybe starting to manage your grip. Now back the original way. Inhale up the front. Exhale, drop down the back. Let's get 5 more of those. Managing a grip that serves you and noticing your environment. Trying to let it be part of you and offering it any energy that you're craving right now. 2 more breaths. Now we're going to start to tap into some Kundalini, some Hatha breathing, some pranayama, and this is called Kapalabhati. It's going to help us extinguish out the stuff that we don't want to be there. So when you're ready, take a big breath in all the way to the chest. Keep your eyes focused, and when you breathe out, pull your belly in and up like you're zipping up a tight pair of pants. Through the mouth or nose, whatever feels better. Gentle, gentle, gentle. You can do that 2 more times. And 1 more. Now fill all the way up to the collarbones and hold your breath for a moment. Keep your eyes focused and hold it just as long as it feels nourishing for you. Releasing completely when you're ready. Now we're going to take 3 more breaths in all the way up to the chest. Exhale, releasing completely. As you pull the belly in and under the ribs, start to let your seat bones ground downward, but keep your lift up. 2 more breaths. In a moment, we're going to Be working on this exhale quickly at a rate of 1 breath per second. Not so focused on the inhale, but just the exhale, okay? So the next time you take a nice deep breath in, start to quickly pulsate your belly in and up. We'll do this 20 more times. Eyes focused. Lifting up but pressing down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in all the way to the collarbones. Breathe out completely. Now this time, when you breathe all the way in, hold your breath again. You might be able to hold it for a little bit longer. Keep your eyes focused. Hold it just as long as nourishes your heart. Don't worry about what your mind says is nourishing. Listen to your heart of feeling. What feels good. Release completely and return to your breath only when you feel ready. We're going to do this 2 more times. Not the retention, the full pulsing. Let's take 2 more deep breaths before our second round. Eyes stay focused. Calm might not come natural right now, probably not if you're amidst this panic attack. So noticing that, being aware of that, but just focusing on building more of the calm. After your next breath in, we're going to take some more of those pulses, okay? Fill up to the chest. Quickly engage in and up 25 times. Deep breath in all the way up. Exhale all the way out. Inhale, hold the breath for as long as nourishes you. All of us will be different. Eyes stay focused. Let's try to soften the shoulders down the back. Our environment might be bringing us all kinds of funky chaos. We don't change our environment. As we learn to manage our own panic, we learn how to work with it and anything it's bringing us. Managing it in a way that keeps our stuff, our bodies safe. When you're ready to return to your breath, returning to your breath, deep breath in, gentle stitching, complete breath out. Stitchy's a puppy, so she's working on her biting, so anytime I'm telling her to be gentle, it's because she's just going a little hard, but as soon as I tell her, then she knows, right? I have to offer it in a gentle way though, or else she doesn't know what I mean. When you're ready, take a full breath in, and we'll do our third and final round of Kapalabhati. Focusing the eyes in 25 exhales. Take a deep breath in, a full breath out. Now for some asana, we're going to work on our crow. When you're ready, you can hold the breath if it nourishes you, or just listen if you prefer to do that. We're going to work on some crow rolls. Now, for our crow rolls, I'm going to put Stitchy up here. She might bark a little bit. Doing our best to notice that's a natural reaction and work our way through it. While we open our legs and bring our hands inside to grab our ankles. We're going to grab our ankles and pull our ankles to us so that our heart can come into lead. You know, the priority. The heart is the meditator in yoga. We're going to push the knees onto the arms and let the arms push back. If we want to, we can bring the hands underneath the feet to get the knees a little bit higher. We're going to have to do the same thing. Pull, lift the heart, knees push, arms push back. You're going to take a deep inhale here all the way up to the collarbones. When you exhale, roll back and try to lift up on your shoulders. Inhale, reach back up. Find your stability. Exhale in. Now this is going to be new for a lot of us. So take your time finding your stability and finding your flow with the breath. The rest of the world might not make it easy to stay with our breath. That's why we practice it here. 5 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Keep those eyes focused to help you find that stillness, to manage your balance even with the wobbles. 2 more. My count is not always perfect. I know that. Don't worry about that. That's me. I'm building through it. 1 more. And then when you're ready, crossing the ankles and coming back to your seat. That just helped us move some of that energy around, maybe show us something new, so it can help reset our nervous system. Now we're going to interlace the fingers around the knees. If this feels tight or starchy at all, bring your ankles in line to saddle it. You can create some space, open your hips, and give your body a little bit more nourishment. Wherever you want to be, let's get the hands back around the knees and find your grip. We're going to take 2 breaths to manage our grip. Inhale, squeeze your grip as hard as you can. Exhale, release just enough that it feels good. 1 more of those. If you're new to feeling this might be weird, let it be. 1 more. Inhale, squeeze all the way. Exhale, manage till it feels good. Maintain this grip and start to circle around. It doesn't matter which direction we're starting with. We're just going to focus on keeping our tailbone, our seat bones grounded, and keeping our heart in lead. When you're ready, and only when you're ready, start to add your breath to your motions. And inhale forward, and exhale back. If you're tired, maybe activating that. If you're manic, maybe watching it. Panic can come in multiple forms. You might have a combination of both. I'm going to bring Stitchy down now that I'm not rolling around. So keep on going as I bring her down. You get 3 more in this direction. And then slow down. Find that grip that nourishes you. Maybe take that breath in and manage on the way out. Then go in the opposite direction. First, just finding that place where we can move, staying grounded on the seat bones, and keeping our heart in lead. Keeping the heart in lead will keep us healthy. Grounding the seat bones will keep us aligned. Starting to add the breath only when you're ready. If activating before caused you to feel a little stirred, don't do that. Just watch right away. Maybe watch the breath come into your collar to really slow down. For some of us, for a lot of us going through panic, it'll feel really good. I created this sequence when I was going through some really emotional stuff on my own. A separation from my biological family that was just very traumatic for me. And watching my breath was one of the healthiest things I could do to just find peace amidst all the panic attacks coming. Let's get 3 more breaths this way. When you're ready, finding that place on your seat, and we are going to bring the thumb and the pointer together. Now this is a symbol for us that we are connected to the universe in all of its 3 dimensions. When we're low on energy, it's easy to feel like an animal. High on energy, it's easy to feel good and divine. But when we have just enough energy, that shows us what humanity means. Teaches us about the balance that these bodies go through. A beautiful reminder of that. We'll interlace the fingers and feel our connection with the universe, with these bodies. Take a deep breath into the chest and breathe out of the mouth. When you breathe out like you're fogging up a mirror or glasses. Ujjayi Pranayam. Take 2 more breaths like that. Eyes focused. One more. And then we're going to start a gentle meditation with the mantra, I am that I am. We'll let the mind speak to the heart. In yoga, mind is ajna, control center. Heart, the meditator, the heart of feeling. As you speak to your heart, I am that I am. We don't look for thoughts, that's the mind. We look for a feeling to arise. Breathe through whatever it is, sadness, anger, frustration, any of it, joy, hopefully. Repeat it 9 times to yourself. I am that I am. You can link it with the breath if it feels good, or just say it if the breath is too much right now. I am that I am. For those going through hysteria, I offer you I am that I am that I am that I am. Repeating it, and perhaps repeating it quickly. I am that I am that I am that I am. I am that I am that I am that I am. I am that I am that I am that I am. You'll notice a humming that really tames your system. Let's get 5 more breaths wherever we're at. I'm going to go quiet so you could focus on your mantra, whichever one. I am that I am, or I am that I am that I am that I am. You can say it internally or externally, whatever feels better. And only when you're ready, we'll open the eyes and we're going to bring the hands together at the heart. If there's still some stuck energy, make sure you're pressing the hands into one another. It'll help to ground us in body. We'll take a gentle bow inside. Thank you for taking this time for your practice to manage your own energy, to love your own body and everything it's going through. I bow to the light inside of you that creates space to manage your own energy. The low energy days that make it easy to feel the animal whose body we reside in. The high energy days that make it easy to feel the divinity surrounding us, sending us messages in the ether sphere. And the just enough energy days that teach us a bit more every time we work on our own energy, on how to manage this great divide we all live in, within and without. As we create this space for ourselves, we create space for all selves. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. If you want any private sessions, make sure you direct message me. There's going to be a link below to my site. It's $1 a minute to tap in. Online, Skype, Google Hangout, FaceTime. There's also a lot of other awesome videos on this channel that can help tend to your energy. The chakra series is really great for remanaging our energy if we get to that place where panic attacks are coming rampant. Excuse me. Make sure you like this video if you like it so that it comes up more for other people going through this step. Subscribe if you want more of these connections, and ring the bell if you want them in real time. Thank you so much. Hope to see you soon. Namaste.